there, everybody, and welcome to Story Time with Stacey. I'm Stacey, and I am so excited you joined me today. And as you can see, a lot of my favorite stuffed animals have joined us too. Now, if you have a favorite stuffed animal or two that you'd like to join us, go ahead and grab them, okay? Even my kitty Bubby's joining us today. Oh, do you have a pet at home? Yeah, he's the best. I love my kitty Bubby. Now, grown-ups, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do that, okay? That way you'll know when the next story time will be. All right, now if you're all settled and ready to go, the story we're going to be reading today, I can't wait to share it with you. I love the illustrations of this book. It is called Lily's Deliciously Different Day, and it's written by Yvette Grove and designed by Tabitha Bogard. Isn't that a great cover? I think so too. Now, if you're all settled and you have a copy of this book, go ahead and open it up and we'll get started. Lily's Deliciously Different Day, written by Yvette Grove, designed by Tabitha Bogard. Plunk! Lily dropped in the chair, her eyes pooled with tears. "Why can't I just be like everyone else?" she said. "Jenna and her friends are perfect. No one makes fun of them. Oh, Lily, how awfully boring the world would be if we were all the same. I think you are wonderful just the way you are," Lily's mother replied. "I think it would be just perfect." With that, Lily headed to bed with visions of perfect hair and absolutely nothing that would make her stand out. The morning sun peeked past the drapes. Lily rubbed her eyes. She had the strangest feeling as she looked around the room. "Everything sort of looks the same," she thought as she stumbled to her closet. "Eek! Where are my clothes? Maybe Mother is playing a trick on me," she thought. Lily dressed in a hurry and started towards the door. Lily's steps became slower and slower as she walked through the house, confused by the furniture. Surely Mother was taking this lesson a little too far. "I have no time to worry about this. I must get to school," Lily murmured. "Bye," she called as she turned the doorknob to leave. "Gad!" Lily gasped. "The houses, the shrubs, and even the dogs? Everything on the block looked exactly the same. Click-clack, click-clack." Lily kept walking, her heart racing faster than her footsteps. "What did I do? Mrs. May's garden is up ahead. It will make everything all right. It always does," she said to herself as she picked up the pace. Gulp! Her heart dropped and her stomach twisted into a horrible knot as she reached her favorite place, only to find gone were all the different flowers, the birds and the butterflies, the bees and the beetles, just beds of the same flower, and a single hummingbird. Lily headed to school and saw her best friend Desi standing at the corner. "Why the sad face? And what's with that bug following you?" giggled Desi. Looking up, Lily noticed the hummingbird had followed her from Mrs. May's garden. "I don't know," frowned Lily. "She and a few boring flowers are all that is left in the garden." "I'm Ruby, and I am not a bug," announced the hummingbird. Both girls looked at the bird and then at each other. "You can talk?" they said at the same time. "This day just keeps getting stranger," said Lily. As the girls were approaching the playground, Lily shrieked. "Slides! Nothing but slides! No swings, no merry-go-round, no jungle gym, just slides." The girls entered the school. "What's going on here?" asked Desi. "Where are all the other classes?" After hours of the same math class, Lily headed to band practice. How bad could that be? She thought. Brr, brr, brr. Lily peeked around the doors. Trombones? Really? Just trombones? Thud. She dropped to the floor and crawled under the trombone slides to get to her seat. It was the same note over and over again. Just like that, the day kept getting worse. Ruby joined the girls as they walked home. "So, how was your day?" hummed Ruby. "Just awful," frowned Lily. "I did this, didn't I?" Her eyes filled with tears. "I just wanted to fit in and be like everyone else. I never imagined it would be like this," said Lily sadly. Precious Lily, not only is it delicious to be different, but it is necessary for the world to work, hummed Ruby. Delicious and necessary? Yes, just as each instrument, every note, all school subjects, and creatures in the garden are important. The world needs each one of us to be ourselves. The sun began to set, and Lily's heart rose higher as she realized it was dinner time. Bye, Desi. Bye, Ruby. She hurried home to dream of a world that was back to normal, a world that was deliciously different. The next morning, Lily sat up, looked around the room, and leaped out of bed. Whee! She squealed. She ran to her closet and picked out her frilliest, most colorful dress, and then hurried out the door. She seemed to float on air as she skipped down the street to Mrs. May's garden, past all the beautifully different houses and adorably different dogs. "Ruby!" she called with delight as she ran to the garden. "The flowers, butterflies, and bees!" she sang. She could not be happier. "You seem different today," flitted Ruby. "Oh, yes," laughed Lily. "Deliciously different." As was her world, the houses, the garden, and everything at school. But best of all, Lily herself. The end. Now Lily, she just wanted to be like everybody else, but at the end of the story, she learned that it's wonderful to be different. Imagine if everything was exactly the same, like in this book. Yeah, I'm glad things are different too. Now, if you haven't grabbed your very own copy of this book yet, go ahead and follow the link in the description below. That way you can grab your own copy. And I also have a link where you can learn about this wonderful author. Now, until next time, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to reading with you again soon.